Dawn breaks over a quiet riverbank, some 3,000 years before our common era. The simple act of pressing a seed into damp earth begins a revolution. Farming anchors humanity, creating surpluses that feed not just families, but new kinds of people, rulers to command, priests to sanctify, and scribes to record it all on tablets of clay. From scattered camps rise the first villages, and from memory, laws are etched into stone. Life is drawn to the water. Along the great rivers, the Tigris, the Euphrates, the Nile, the Indus, and the Yellow River, the first cities are born. Here, hierarchies form as societies organize to manage canals, trade, and ritual. But these cities were never islands. The need for resources and the thirst for power pushed their boundaries outward. Empires rise, scaling up human cooperation. Persia builds roads to stitch its provinces together. Greece debates the meaning of citizenship. Rome codifies the law. The question becomes, what can bind millions of strangers together? The answer lies in a mix of institutions, shared stories, and economic necessity. This formula is tested and adapted across the globe. In India, the Maurya Empire rules through edicts, while Hinduism frames duty and the stages of life. In China, the Han Dynasty builds a vast bureaucracy unified by a common script and civil service exams. These systems of belief and governance travel. Along the Silk Roads and across the Indian Ocean, not just silk and spices are traded, but ideas. Buddhism finds new homes, and Islam travels with salt and scholars across the Sahara. Then the world is unified in a new, terrifying way. Mongol horsemen forge the largest land empire in history, a network where couriers, merchants, and microbes travel with astonishing speed. In the 14th century, the Black Death rides those same routes, shattering empires and reordering societies. Out of the ashes, a new world emerges. In Europe, the Renaissance revives a spirit of inquiry, and the printing press gives ideas unstoppable momentum. New maritime technologies make the oceans smaller. A single Atlantic crossing rewrites the biology of our planet, launching a vast exchange of crops, animals, and deadly diseases. From this moment on, no corner of the world is truly isolated. Time itself seems to accelerate. A steam whistle shrieks and the floor of a factory trembles. Fossil fuels and capitalism remake the very meaning of work, family, and home. New ideologies promise freedom, define the nation, and debate the nature of progress. Revolutions in America, France, and Haiti shatter old certainties, asking a difficult question: who truly belongs and who pays the price? The age of empire adapts, partitioning continents, forcing resources and people into a global market. Rival blocs ignite two world wars, mobilizing entire societies and scarring the century with genocide. In the aftermath, a tense peace takes hold as dozens of new nations claim their independence. The United Nations offers a forum to argue instead of fight. Movements for civil rights and women's rights expand the definition of we the people. Today, the digital revolution connects us in ways our ancestors could never have imagined, reshaping our faith, our ethics, and our identities. This long, often brutal, and beautiful story isn't over. It lives in the code on your screen, in the global supply chains that feed you, and in the urgent questions we have yet to answer about our shared future on a crowded planet.